Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we will be doing something a little bit different in Minecraft. I have honestly thought to myself that we should probably do some videos of like us just building stuff rather than just putting it all in shorts. I kind of want to like do something a little bit different yeah. I earlier made a shorts of featuring like the finished outside product of the market I'm building. So if you're interested in that, you can always check that out. I've also built a lot of other stuff in this world previously. So you can always check out other videos on this. I did do one city tour on this before, and I got too lazy to do the second part because I didn't want it to like be too long, and then a bunch of other stuff happened, so it never happened. So yeah. Well, this place is gonna be is like a little grocery store in a way, kind of like those town buildings. But what I need to do is I need to add some light. So we're gonna do sea lantern as our lights. I kind of like using sea lantern for lights, as it gives it more kind of a modern feeling. So the way I do it is that my lights, as I go across, so it can have plenty of light going like forward and backwards, and then I go down along the building and do the same. But for here, I'm just gonna do 2 rows, and then I'm gonna skip at least 1 or 2, and then I'm gonna start another 2, and I'm gonna skip 2, and then I'm gonna do another 2. And I'm not exactly sure. I just call it a grocery store because I don't really like come up with good names, so I'm kind of just sticking to something like basic. But I'm gonna try creating my own store names, but I'm just gonna call it a grocery store. I'm not really gonna say the name because people are not gonna know what the hell it is. So it's like, what's the point if it doesn't exist, or people don't know what the hell it even is? So what I'm doing now is I'm still taking out these lights. And for the second floor, there's going to be like more storage up there. Some of these places have actually just left the second floor empty, like the other floor's empty except for the bottom. Because 1, I get too lazy, and 2, I don't really understand why I do that. I kind of just, that way so it kind of looks like an actual city. Maybe someday I can get other people in here to build stuff if they want, but I gotta figure that out, and there's a lot I gotta do before we can do stuff like that. So, but for now, I'm gonna be the only one doing all this. But I'm hoping someday I can get some helpers in here who are willing to help and help me build things in this world, because if I can get some helpers in here, that would be great, because that would make it not so stressful for me, and that's kind of why I took a long rest. So, hold up. Why is the audio doing this? I was making a weird cracking sound, but I think it's gone. It might come back, I don't know. I think after this, I'm gonna start focusing on smaller places, because I really only got one like true restaurant that's not like in a skyscraper, and that's McDonald's. I built like, oh god, how many months has it been So we're like on almost June, and we're at the end of May, and I built it in September, so it's been 4, 5, 6, about 8 to 9 months. So yeah, that was quite a while ago. That was almost a year ago. So this is probably going to be one of the last skyscrapers I make for now, because I need to also focus on making other things like gas stations, basic smaller stores like restaurants. I can't just do skyscrapers all the time. I gotta also focus on other things too. I'm actually thinking maybe I should build a gas station in this area, because this land is like a big area, and we do not have one gas station at all. So I'm thinking about like maybe putting it here or something, but even though we're probably going to be making a big road that's going to lead up to this hill that's being worked on back here, which is going to have a bunch of houses and other stuff, but we're not at that point yet, so that's kind of not our focus. I'm thinking a gas station we can probably squeeze in a gas station right here, because it seems like we have enough room. I do have a 7-Eleven over here, but I didn't really make it like big enough for a gas station to fit, so I kind of half-assed it and just made it a little store, and that's it. But yeah, and I could do that back here maybe, but I don't think that's really enough room to do that, so I'm probably just not going to do that at all for there. Back here, I'm thinking about building a little basketball court or somewhere around here, because it's kind of cool to have like little basketball courts in cities, kind of like between big buildings. Like right here would probably be a good place for it, because look, we got all this open room over here, and I kind of want to close it off more so it's not so open and we're wasting space. I want to utilize my space and stuff. So I'm going to do with open spaces like that is I'm going to try to put in parks and stuff like that way, so it's not so bland and don't make any sense, but it'll look nice. And what I was talking about is this whole area over here. I built like this whole land back like a few months ago, and we're already almost filled it up all the way. And yes, I know we can expand it more, but I'm not sure what we're going to do going that way. We might expand it more going down this way, because we got all of that over there. I'm honestly not too sure how I'm going to do this yet, but yeah, and we're going to probably be building more stuff over in this area too. And I was actually pretty impressed how these mansions turned out, even though I watched tutorials on how to do it. I really suck, guys. Trust me, I suck at building houses. I'm better at building stores and stuff, but I'm not good at houses, so you kind of can't blame me for doing that. And I'm trying to make the world look good, or at least decent. So that's kind of why I'm following some video tutorials, but I'm also doing some stuff on my own too. I'm not just doing everything that's other people do. I'm doing my own thing at the same time, but as long as I'm doing something that's kind of my own, then it's okay, I guess. So I'm thinking the next gas station that I'm gonna put in would probably be, like I said, right here, but I think it's gonna be called Shell. And I'm gonna probably do I'm gonna watch a video tutorial for that, because I want to build something kind of realistic in, and I'm not really good at making realistic stuff, but I mean, I do have a little bit of skill, but I'm not like that great. And I feel like if I did it myself, it would be poorly made, and people are gonna bitch at me for not making it so good. So that's kind of why I'm also watching video tutorials on some of the stuff that I'm building. So that way, so I'm not making the city look all like a wreck. I'm kind of a little bit not proud of how I did that 7-Eleven, but that was really, at that time I really just wanted to make something my own. But for the next time I make a gas station, I'm gonna follow a video tutorial, because I'm not really good at detailing gas stations like that, like what I've said millions of times already in this video. So we're not really gonna do the gas station in this video, because I'm gonna have to do that at my own time, and I don't want to do that while recording, like watching a tutorial while recording, because that's not gonna make sense. So I'll do that at my own time. For the meantime, we'll just once we get this place done, I'm gonna polish things up around here, and we'll be pretty much done with this land. Except we'll have to still make the gas station, but once we get that done and we get the rest of the stuff polished up, I'm gonna make sure there's night lights everywhere, traffic lights everywhere, and yeah, we'll pretty much be done with this whole area, and we'll move to our next location. What I think I'm probably going to have to eventually start doing is I'm going to have to start working on this freeway over here, because, hold on, let me change the time that way. That way you guys can see better. So as I go a little bit more forward, you're going to see that there's this big little stick here. And the reason why I put that here is because over here we are going to make a bigger land. See, it says area coming soon. That's going to be more land, kind of like over there. But I think we're going to make it a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. I honestly don't know. Or actually, what I think I'm going to do is, yeah, I probably should do a freeway, since I haven't done that yet. So we'll probably, yeah, we'll have to do that. Or I mean, we don't have to. I mean, we can just bring the road down and this can be like flat lands, but I'm not too sure if we're exactly too ready to be doing freeways just yet. That might put that off for a little while. But I think we can definitely make some kind of highway or something instead of a big freeway, because I don't really know or feel like we're too ready for that yet. I feel like we still got a lot more to accomplish before we start working on freeways and stuff. But yeah, we don't really got a whole bunch left on this land. So I think we're going to put in a couple more lights. I'm actually pretty excited of how the city's looking. I wasn't really expecting it to look like this. And also, I did kind of also look up some like template ideas for certain like buildings. That way I can also get some reference ideas, because I'm trying to do my best to make it look nice. Yeah, we need to build a school soon, but that's not going to be over here. That will probably be up on that hill back there that we're still working on. That can probably go over there. And since the new Minecraft update's coming out, where they're going to add the cherry blossom biome, I'm going to probably build a university where it has all these, like, because they have a lot of cherry blossom trees, and so I think that'd be kind of cool. And neat idea to do. So that will probably be one of our future plans. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but we will do it someday. The audio's acting up again. I don't know why it's buzzing like that. Well, I am a little bit lazy and I'm probably not going to complete the upstairs, but I will do a lot more down here than I will upstairs. The upstairs is really just going to be like storage and stuff. There ain't really going to be a whole lot, anything special up there, just like storage for the workers. Okay, how many rows do I want to do? Okay, so this would make a row right here, and then we'd skip 2, and then this would make a row. We can, we're probably going to only... Yeah, we're only going to do one more row, and then we're going to start, because we still got to make stairs to get up, to go upstairs and stuff like that. I know you guys are probably going to say I can put more merchandise up there, but I don't really know what I would do. So honestly, that's not going to happen unless I figure out what I'm going to put up there, but I'm going to stick to my plan and make it a little storage facility up there and put a sign that says employees only, stay out. Because if you're not an employee, you do not need to be going up there. And yes, we will build like actual stores like Walmart and stuff, but I'm not really too focused on that right now. And that's also going to be a little difficult, and I'm going to probably have to follow a video tutorial, so that would probably take me like a couple weeks, or at least definitely a week to do, but we'll see. Since summer is coming up for me, I will probably start doing those bigger projects soon. So like probably within the next month we'll start getting into bigger stuff, but for now we're gonna do the smaller stuff. But since we got the lights done, I'm gonna start making the staircases. Stone bricks, okay. That's one staircase right there. That's one stair, one set of stairs, and then we're gonna do like another one going down here like this. I just remember our windows are going to get a little messed up here, but I'm not too worried about that. I don't really expect you guys to be watching this whole video. I just kind of want you guys to see how I do things and like get an understanding of how I build. What I usually do when I'm not recording and I'm building is I put on some Spotify and listen to some music. But since I'm recording, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to get copyrighted. And then in the future, if I want to monetize the video, that will not be an option. Oh, like there's a plane outside of my house. Alright, so we got the staircase complete, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to block some of this off. I'm going to kind of like make a little doorway and put iron doors in that way so customers don't come in and start going up here, because this is going to be an off limits place to customers. The upstairs at least will be. I'm going to probably expand this out a little bit more. There we go. And I am almost done with this part. All right. Oh crap, this is not gonna really work well. Fuck. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put doors in. Screw it. It's not. No, that's not gonna work, because you guys saw there was still a little gap right here. But I will do this. All right. Gonna get some shopping carts in. I'm probably not going to build this whole store on a video, because I don't want this video to get too long. I'm actually thinking about ending it here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit creeped out right now, because I get creeped out after a while playing Minecraft by myself, because I'm worried that something's gonna fucking jump scare me. So I don't know why, but I get this random PTSD sometimes. But that's what I do for shopping carts. Crap, I'm starting to feel kind of creeped out. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end the video here. We're already about like almost 25 minutes in. If you guys liked the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm sorry I'm ending it now. I'm starting to feel a little bit lonely and creeped out because yeah, I will probably continue another video on this soon, but for now we're just gonna end it. Peace out.